I think that when you are directing a big production like As You Like It or Treasure Island, certainly part of your toolkit in terms of communicating the story to the audience is your use of spectacle. And that's really to do with what the weather in the room is, and it's partly to do with the fact that the room in the Olivier is just so big that in order to kind of come up with something that packs a punch, that reaches the back wall, that can communicate to 1,200 people at the same time, a kind of big scenic gesture is probably your best shot at doing that. Whereas in a theatre like the Dorfman, where you're kind of operating in a kind of smaller community, where the room is smaller, you kind of can affect the weather with a smaller gesture. In the case of this particular play, the challenge is finding out what's going on underneath the line. We're asking ourselves all the time, what's the scene underneath the scene? Like what are the things that are happening under the line? Whereas when you're doing a Shakespeare play, for example, all your energy goes into thinking on the line, on making the line the thought, on trying to, in some ways, take away thoughts that aren't the line. So in that respect, it is quite a different enterprise. I'm really enjoying being in a smaller space where you can really rely on a gesture like that to tell story.